So when I got to that prison, hardcore fucking facility, motherfuckers getting thrown off third row. Like, for some crazy reason, they locked us down. But right before they locked us down, they're like, hey, y'all about to go on lockdown for a long time. You might want to like go get a book or something. And that's when I picked up my first book that I ever read front to back in my entire life. And it was called Awaken the Giant, Tony Robbins.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
If you would have met me when I went in versus when you met me when I got out.
Yeah, this man changed. He's serious.
Yeah. She knew. She knew.
Everybody knew. I'm gonna have a mastermind and teach people how to fucking do what I do. If I sell 10 tickets, man, it'll be success. It'll be great. It's 15K. I called my boy. I was like, hey, can you meet me for breakfast? I need you to help me make a Stripe link. I did it. I posted it. Didn't even know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah.
Right? Dude, I sold 40 tickets. It was like 60K. Now I'm like, fuck, okay. Now I got to come up with the curriculum.
Yo. What up, motherfuckers? It's your boy Mike Barron with my co-pilot, as usual, jonpena.
What up?
And we got a real special guest in the building, and I got a little cue card here. But before I read the cue card, I'm going to tell my own personal experience. And everybody, help me welcome to the podcast, Mr. Eric Crutchfield, man. What's up, fam?
Come on.
Welcome, dog.
So,
pleasure.
Come on,
pleasure.
man. Welcome, man.
Thank you for coming out.
Thanks, y'all having me.
So we got the cue card, but I'm gonna kind of go off script real quick.
Do your deal.
So I've been fucking with him. I would say on social media for about
a couple months.
Nah, longer. I'm not gonna say a year, but it was. I would say like 6-8 months conservatively. It's more like a year.
Okay.
And I seen a cat that was fit. I seen a cat that was tatted. I seen a cat that was talking about real estate. Got the drooly, got the whips, got the pretty, beautiful girl. I was like, what the fuck? And then I started poking around.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, he in Dallas. When I first met you, I was like, and I say this respectfully, I was like, man, you look like a Miami cat, just the flair, bro.
The vibe, yeah.
The vibe. So anyways, let me do a proper introduction here. Welcome to the podcast. Again, we got Mr. Eric Crutchfield, just came in from Dallas by way of Oklahoma. This cat right here is an entrepreneur. He's a real estate investor. He's a real estate developer. He break the soil. He pulled the permits. He build the fucking shit, make it nice, builds mansions and flips it. My guy's done, it says, a coach who did a complete 180 on his life from being released from prison in 2019. We're gonna get into that. And let's see here. Found a successful building custom homes and selling them for millions, bringing them 6 to 7 figures at each sale. He also broke into the online space. He has a community. He has students where he actually teaches people how to do the same. And my guy, this is what I'm saying. So it has to be true. I've been introducing him all day long as the biggest #1 influencer right now out of Dallas, Texas, just shy of 1 million followers on Instagram alone. Let me see. Media has spoken in multiple podcasts, one with the official success formula in the business series, as well as a YouTube clip with Trey, the realtor. He is hosting a mastermind named Crutchfield Customs Mastermind, selling tickets at $1,500 on March 29th, man.
Hey,
come on. I hit that shit. Let's go, baby.
Lined it up.
That was
Eric,
good.
appreciate you coming out, man. How you feeling?
Yeah, man, I feel great, man. I'm back in San Diego. I had to wear the LA hat. You know, it's been a long time since I've been back in California, so I'm glad to be here, man. It's freezing fucking cold in Dallas. So.
I was going to say, you were saying it was cold as fuck back home.
Yeah, so I was going to go to Miami, but you wanted me out here, so I said, hey, let's make it happen.
So San Diego's beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
Safe, easy, smooth travel. So we're about to go head out to LA together, but a pleasure meeting you. My guy's been talking about you fucking every single day, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait to meet him and then I'll see for myself.
I gotta tell you something weird. Y'all got the same kind of vibe.
Yeah,
just cool.
We're chilling.
Yeah, we're chilling
over here.
Yeah. So let me say this. Let me give him kind of a little background. Okay, so I was so we have a person that books all of our podcasts, right?
Yeah. Shout out to Anton.
Yeah. Shout out to Anton. Shout out to George. So Anton's hitting him up. He's hitting up. I just happen to be in Dallas, Texas, where he's at. Anton's hitting him up like, "What's up, fam? Hey, Mike wants to get you."
That was like a 2-day trip.
Yeah, the 3-day trip, right?
Yeah, short.
And then we have a mutual friend, Bam Kevo. Shout out to Bam Kevo.
Shout out Kevo. Come on.
And so he's hitting him up, talking about, "Hey, man, let's get on the podcast." He looked me up like, "Okay, this is legit. Let's do it." Shit, it must have been like 2 hours apart. Bandman Kevo put us on a 3-way
Immediately.
and he was like, hey, Mike, me and my boy Eric, he's out of Dallas or some shit. And I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here. I was like, I just happened to be in Dallas. I never kicked in Dallas. I was like, I just happened to be in Dallas on this one in a lifetime type deal. So my man's hit him from this way. Kevo hit him just on some meet my boy because he's just good peoples. And then I happened
on the side.
Exactly. So we happened to hit him. So we hung out that night. We broke bread.
And I didn't even know it was all for Mike. I didn't even know the podcast. I didn't know it was all related.
Yeah.
Until
you
like
start putting it together
2
a little
days
bit
later after we went to dinner.
Day 2 type shit.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah. So we kicked it. You know, he took us to a nice steak joint, you know, a little $4,000 bill, something light, you know what I'm saying? Really fancy joint. During the week, wasn't like on a Friday or Saturday. So we kicked it. And I was so, you know what tripped me out on you, man? I just feel like, okay, so your real shit is you're a builder. That's like your real shit.
Developer.
Like that's what you do. Like the social media personality, that's like that's kind of some new shit, right?
Yep.
I was tripping how bro was so calm, collected, and chill. Because I just see motherfuckers in our space. I'm this motherfucker. I'm that motherfucker. I'm not. And I was like, damn, bro, like
He low key.
I'm not gonna say low key, just light. He light. I was like, damn, you know, it wasn't no. I know he fucking crushed a motherfucker. I know that for a fact. But he just chill, man, good vibes.
Just blessed, man.
You know, he told me too. We were eating dinner the second day. He's like, Mike, you a hyper motherfucker, huh? He's like, you spatted it, bro.
Hey, I let you have all the energy, man.
So that was day 1. So John's like, so you know, we're kind of going through a little rehearsal today. He's like, hey, really tell me about bro, because I know you kicked it with him.
Yeah.
I said, John, Kevo connected me. So it's kind of like, let me go meet bro. Let me check the box. I said, but we did today too. So, you know, like
loosen up a little.
We fuck with each other because they've been like, hey, good life.
That's big, man.
You know, so anyways, man, props to you, shout out to you, man. And
thanks for coming out.
We want to hear the whole story and all that shit.
We're going to dive into it. So tell a little bit, you know, for those that don't know, obviously, what the hell does that mean? And we'll get to the backstory, but a bird's eye view of like, what do you do right now and who is it that you help?
All right, so Eric Crutchfield, I develop real estate in Dallas, Texas. Basically, I went to prison for a long time, changed my life, got out, got into real estate development, started making millions and millions of dollars. And a lot of people were asking me like, hey, how the hell did you change your life, you know? And next thing you know, I started teaching it. So now I coach and teach people how to make 6 and 7 figure profits per deal in real estate development.
That's nice.
How'd you learn? How'd you learn the game? Yeah,
like, on the inside, on the
bring us back. Like you're like, we don't got to start, but like, what were you like at 2 years old? But like,
so
tell us about the prison shit.
So I was crazy growing up, selling drugs, basically since I turned 17.
Is it Oklahoma?
Yeah. Okay. Then I moved to Dallas.
What was you selling though?
I got hot. I was selling a lot. I was selling a lot of like Xanax. Vicodin, and steroids.
Were you like grabbing a bag though?
No, I wasn't. I was never big into drugs, man. I never really take drugs. Oh yeah, I was.
You were making money.
You was making bread though?
Tens of thousands of. Oh yeah, I was making a ton of money. So I always had the fancy ass cars, man.
You always been on some fly shit.
16, 17, I had.
He was doing it.
Shit. 7 series on 22s. Navigators on 23-inch spinners.
Exactly.
Back on 24s.
So back when that was the shit. You felt like you were invincible.
I had all the cars back then, but I was selling drugs, doing it the wrong way, you know?
Right.
Getting locked up for stupid shit constantly, just acting crazy, you know, in and out of strip clubs, in and out of jail.
So teenager, you were already getting locked up and shit?
Not until probably I moved out when I was 17, got my own place. So I was like the first one, you know, everybody's coming over, hanging out. So we're partying all the time.
Like all your homies back at home with their parents.
Were you in high school or your own joint, your own space?
Right
or you
before
just stopped going?
I actually graduated high school, but yeah, I had moved into, the last month I had moved into my own spot.
Oh, wow.
But it sounds like you were a young cat and all your other homeboys were like living at home with their parents and shit.
Yeah.
So you got the kicking spot like type shit. Okay.
Yeah,
so I got the picture.
Yeah, throwing parties over there.
So then started partying, started hanging out with the wrong people. Next thing you know, selling drugs and was down in that cycle for like 10 years. I started getting a lot of
you said
heat.
10 years, damn.
Wow. That's
yeah, basically from, 17 to, I got locked up at 27, and then to 35 I was locked up.
Damn, what'd they get you for?
I got popped for selling drugs. I got put on probation, and then I caught a manslaughter a year into my probation.
Damn.
And
they don't fuck around when you're...
They revoked me and sentenced me to 10 years in prison. I did 7.5 years.
What?
So you got out early on. Like... Good behavior?
Dogs. One thing for me, man, we love like Tony Montana. We love Goodfellas. like a couple motherfuckers I wanted to go tie up and throw in the trunk and like take them to the desert. Like, come on now. A couple motherfuckers I had to go, like, I ain't trying to be too cool, right?
Yeah.
One thing that always terrified me, man, like my biggest fear, bro, like, you know, I got 3 daughters, right? My biggest fear is my freedom.
Yeah.
Losing that.
Like, that's the, like, bro, that's my biggest fear, bro. Like,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I lost it. And I was gone so long, man. Fucking credit started over. You had no money. You lost everything. You got no shoes, clothes, underwear. You ain't got shit. You know what I mean?
So you're 27, the judge is like 10 years, bam.
Boom.
What'd you feel in that moment? Was it like, is it real?
That's what I want to know.
Is
Yeah,
this real?
fucking heart dropped.
Exactly.
Like, my mom was in the courtroom.
Oh, my
She
God.
started crying. I'm like,
man.
fuck, 10 years. Well, really, you're in shock. You don't really know. I mean,
Yeah, you're processing.
I was like 10 years in Texas Department of Criminal Justice. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I mean, I'm guessing it's prison, but I don't really know what that means.
Wow.
So then they escort you, handcuff you, put you back in a holding cell, and then take you back to where,
I want to marinate here for a minute. So you get in, and then California prisons, from what I know, they're different.
Yeah,
like
it's Texas.
Yeah. So in the California, it's like, I'm this ethnicity, or I'm this race, or I'm black, or I'm a other, or I'm a wood or skin. Texas got the same kind of shit.
100%.
Oh, like that?
All segregated, man. It's
you're talking like on the inside.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
segregated.
Oh,
Yeah,
completely
Come on.
segregated.
So what's
on
the
the
vibe?
inside.
It's like you got
to
to
go with whites. Yeah, I'm white, so I got to go with whites.
Okay, so you picked up the program real quick, just how this shit go, and
Well, I mean, you were kind of. I'm sure you said you were in and out before you really got.
But not prison though.
Not prison.
Just getting locked up for stupid shit. You know?
So now, you, not too much static though when you were in there. Like you didn't have to go.
No, because I was already
punch a hole in
like,
somebody.
I never got any prisons and tattoo. I was gone a long time, but I already had all my tattoos. So it's like, and I was a wrestler in high school. And, I know we got some wrestlers on this podcast.
Hey, bro. Hey, shout out to wrestling, man. I'm gonna be honest with you though, because I used to be in the streets and shit. We love to fight.
Yeah.
They sent me to the rich school, and I could stand, so I used to beat people up. And once I learned wrestling, bro, I was good, bro. I was dumping motherfuckers.
Hell yeah, always.
Straight up.
You know how to protect yourself. You know how to
So was it too bad?
handle myself.
No, so I mean, it's a bunch of pussies in there, honestly.
Oh, like that?
Yeah. I've always been like a fighter.
Yeah.
Like, I love the fight. I mean, if we want to, I would get drunk and go to the club just to fight.
Yeah.
Like I would just
Test
be on
the
some
skills a
stupid
little
shit,
bit, huh?
Okay, so
I used to walk around and break people's cigarettes out of their mouth and just fucking
like do something,
tell them to
bitch.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Just be fucked up.
Nah.
Why do I
just wait for something to happen.
But it's so hard to believe that shit. Look how chill bro is.
He's chill right now.
Yeah, but
I wasn't always like this though.
Yeah, but exactly.
Time,
yeah. But you know, same shit. If you at the joint and shit, you be with your homeboys and shit.
Yeah.
Pull up a motherfucker, be like, "Hey, homeboy, you in my seat."
Yeah, exactly.
And we punked you. Like just knucklehead bullshit.
Yeah.
So I used to be crazy like that. So
you have a big homie on the inside that like,
No.
or you just fucking in your own lane.
Yeah.
You're telling me a little bit off pod, like
So
you
it's
got
like,
into personal development inside when you got in.
You start reading books and shit.
Yeah. So I never read a book in my life, right? Until I went to prison. Ever. And then I went to prison. I was in county for a year. Then they sent me to prison.
Damn, you were in county for a year?
Yeah.
That's a long time to be in fucking
this
county.
fucking court. Fucking constantly. Just court. And then they finally sent me to that prison. And I think it took like 30 or 60 days to catch chain. Then they sent me to an intake facility, and then they sent me to another prison. So when I got to that prison, this prison was it's actually it's called Mineral Wells in Texas. It's a hardcore fucking facility.
Yeah.
Like the guards can't even fucking manage of what's going on with all the inmates. It's just too much crazy shit going on.
Okay.
Motherfuckers getting thrown off third rows.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Anyway, and it's not really like, it's like bunks, dorms with like 3 levels, and there's no like cell there. It was crazy.
You said it was like dorms?
Yeah, it was weird.
Really?
It was
normal.
Okay.
Normal,
it was
right?
No, it was really weird. But I don't know. Anyway,
So you had one cellmate or you had multiple?
So there's rooms with 4, and then there's rooms with 2 rooms combined. So there was 8. So I was in there with 8, and actually 3 of the speakers for like the gangs were all in my room, and then me, and then there was 4
What do
other
you mean the
ones.
speakers though?
Like the head honchos.
Yeah, like the
Okay.
the shot callers,
the key holders.
Yeah,
Shit.
exactly.
And
The
in
shot
your
callers.
mind, is that a good or a bad thing?
That's good because
No,
I'm
that's
already
great, bro.
You know,
You got access to the shit.
exactly.
Protection.
Yeah,
Nah, you learn
not really
this shit.
protection, but just like
Nah.
You're cool with them, so that you know.
Nah, bro. See, I remember being locked up when I was 18. And I must have been like, 18 and shit. And I was a kid and shit. And this motherfucker like doing 25 type of shit. And these, Logan Heights. And they liked me because I was always like funny and goofy and shit. They're like, he got some charm or charisma to him. But when it comes to that bullshit, like we was with the bullshit. Yeah. So
you're with the get down.
Imagine we have a new appointment setter that just is Mike Barron's roommate. That's a good look. Like, and if he's with the shit, I'm gonna take him up. If I know how to run the shit. So
I'm tracking.
You got access. He had access to some of the big dogs, and you already know he had to hold it down.
So I was in there with them, and we were on actually the third row, which the third row is the craziest row because that's what it takes the guards a long time to get up there, and you got people watching out down the stairs for the guards. So that's where like all the fights go on. That's where everything's going on up there. The tattoos, like everything's going on up there.
All the fun shit.
Yeah, that's where all the fun shit's going on. So anyway, we're up there, and then we get put on lockdown because we're constantly getting put on lockdown there because there's always fucked up shit going on.
Someone doing something.
Exactly. So for some crazy reason, they locked us down. But right before they locked us down, they're like, hey, y'all about to go on lockdown for a long time. You might want to like go get a book or something.
Oh, wow.
So they let us go to the library, and that's when I picked up my first book that I ever read front to back in my entire life.
What was it?
And it was called Awaken the Giant by Tony Robbins.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
And that book...
But what made you grab that one, though?
Yeah,
bro?
Because I was in there and
the
like,
cover,
first of all...
How that Tony Robbins shit versus...
title,
that's a good question. Well,
God.
For real. Because
I mean, that could be it. That could be it.
I mean, I don't like fiction, so I like, nonfiction.
Some real shit, yeah.
I like real shit. I don't really like stories,
You're not going to grab Harry Potter.
Exactly. So I just, I was in there, and then you're in prison, and like, they're not trying to rehabilitate you, so they always got some bullshit to pick from. So then I was just like, shit, Waking the Giant, that seems pretty cool.
Did you know who Tony Robbins was?
No.
Damn, that's wild.
So
actually just start talking or like tell
so then I was reading it, man, and it was just like, talking to me. And I was just like, damn. And then we got on lockdown, and I didn't have shit to do. And I was just stuck on my fucking...
How the fuck did Tony Robbins awake the giant in you?
Yeah, man.
Like,
I mean, it was crazy. It was just like a whole different life, because I was living just the street life, and it was like...
That's wild,
the stories and like the way his brain thinks and all the shit he made, all the exercises and the way he just opened up your mind and just like, what the fuck, and then you just start thinking differently and just.
He rewired the way your brain was processing.
Like let's talk about Tony Robbins for like 90 seconds. You got to think who Tony Robbins really is. Tony Robbins has consulted Bill Clinton, Oprah Winfrey, Princess Diana, Conor McGregor more recently. Like Tony Robbins on the whole, all the shit we be doing now is like a kind of a, I'm the little fucking ghetto Tony Robbins motherfucker.
There's a reason people pay him $1 million a year for coaching.
And I didn't know all that, but...
So you started going through that shit and your thinking
and had me doing all these exercises and, I'm locked down, so it's like, fuck.
He said the first book I read was Waking the Giant.
And then you get...
And guess what? That motherfucker Waking the Giant.
It awoke me for sure, man.
And then you get out, you watch Shallow Hal?
No, I didn't.
Oh, fuck. So what
he's in that movie. He's in that movie.
So it had me doing those exercises and shit, and then it was like, name the 3 richest people you know, and I named them. And
Who'd you name?
Some of my like friends,
close
families, people that I know like close.
He's like, my homeboy Alonzo, sub block 36, man. He got fucking 70 fucking top Robbins right now.
No, it was all like 27? It was basically like friends, families that I know.
Yeah, that were successful.
The richest people that I knew that were as close as to me. So anyway, it was like 2 of them were in real estate and 1 of them was in oil. And I was like, man, fuck this oil shit. And I was just, from that point on, I was like, fuck it, real estate. I've been wanting to get in real estate. I told, even when I was selling, I told my mom, man, let's get a house. Like, I'll pay cash, whatever we got to do. We put it in the bank, you do whatever, and put it in your name. And she knew what I was doing, so she was like, no, I know what you're doing.
He got that blood money.
She's smart.
That dirty money.
So did that, man, and then from that point forward,
mom's real quick though. Mom's good household and good relationship.
Growing up, it was like lower middle class, nothing crazy. I think the house was like $80K. Just went to a public school there in Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Okay, before all the bullshit though, before like 17-year-old, you're driving her crazy, or
my mom been married 3 times. My dad been married 3 times, so it was a broken family, all throughout childhood. I think that second divorce kind of hit me, and it was just like, I don't know if I was seeking attention or love or whatever it was. So that's when I started rebelling, and
I see.
That's when I acted crazy and got mixed in with the wrong people, not really having the skills, or even the knowledge that I have now from reading all the self-development books.
And my mom always knew though. You were gonna do it.
What?
Maybe not how, just be successful.
Yeah, I mean,
Who was holding you
know.
down, bro? Like
Maybe, I don't know.
during
my mom.
that-
My mom.
Like Ryan
held me
come
down.
see you?
Yeah, my family, friends.
Where'd she come from? Oklahoma to come see you?
So she moved to Fort Worth actually before I.
Okay, so
got
not too
locked up.
far.
Yeah, she moved to Fort Worth, and then I actually moved to Dallas because I got hot in Oklahoma. So
Yeah. So she pull up, come see you, check up on you, put some money on the books type shit, check
Yeah.
on her, kiss on the cheek,
That's love,
everything,
man.
hug.
That's
yeah.
love.
And I got a
You
son.
had no shorty back then?
Yeah, but we broke up like 2 months before I went to prison.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Siblings? You have siblings?
Yeah, I have a sister, but she lives in Seattle.
Okay. What's she doing now?
She's married,
Doing her
got 3
thing.
nieces. I got 3 nieces, and yeah.
Okay. Well, shit. That's an inspiring ass.
we went in there, woke in the giant. How like the real estate shit? I know you're thinking about it, but when did you start getting educated on it? Was it when you were down, or is it when you got out?
So yeah, I read that book, Waking the Giant. I said, you know, real estate, oil. I said,
Yep.
fuck it, I'm going with real estate. I said, I'm picking real estate. I'm
Made a
gonna figure this
commitment.
shit out. And I just, for any birthday, any holiday, anything, any letter that I wrote, I was like, hey, can you send me a real estate book? Can you send
Oh
me?
damn,
And so I just fucking started getting all these real estate books sent in.
that's crazy, bro.
And
You'd be like on Robert Kiyosaki. All
yeah,
that
that's
shit.
my favorite author, Robert Kiyosaki.
Oh, you start fucking with him?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when you were locked down, you read
Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Yeah.
That shit probably
I've read
fucked you up, too.
every book from Robert Kiyosaki.
Okay,
That's my
okay.
favorite author.
You ever met him?
I haven't.
It's gonna
Oh,
happen.
You
though.
gotta
probably
knock that
happen.
off.
Yeah.
You gotta meet
well,
him.
trust me. Watch me. Like I'll take you.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, man. And then I basically read for like the next 5.5 years all real estate business books.
So are you like who's the fool in the NFL? He's getting viral because he's on the bench during Antonio Brown, I think, on the Eagles, and he's reading like the Inner Excellence book, and he goes viral.
I didn't see
really?
that
You
shit.
haven't seen that? Yeah. So he's like going viral because who reads books on the fucking bench?
Yeah.
So he went viral for reading a book. It's called like Inner Excellence, and now
Okay.
it's like a
Cool.
#1 Amazon seller.
Damn.
I
Were
see
you
that shit.
like the odd one out with a book?
Oh yeah, man. Prison is full of fuck ups. Like
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
they still trying to fuck up. Like you already locked up,
Yeah.
and then you just still just trying to fuck up.
Yeah, do some
But dog,
shit.
you know,
Yeah.
to me though, man, the mindset is fucked.
Yeah.
The mentality, because like we with the bullshit, but
Yeah.
we smart motherfuckers though.
Right.
Yeah.
But the mentality is a fucked up environment, bro.
It's hard to shift it at a later age too.
Yeah, it is.
When you're late 20s to just start thinking totally
Were you in there
different.
preaching shit? You're like, hey man, when I get out, man, I'm gonna get real estate. I'm gonna take all y'all motherfuckers. Like, or were you just doing your own shit?
I mean, yeah. I stuck to myself a lot,
Okay.
reading
Yeah.
these books because you can't talk to nobody in there. It's
yeah,
like,
they can't identify with that.
Yeah.
That shit. This
You-
motherfucker's tripping, bro.
you got yeah.
Calm the fuck down, bro.
But if you talk to anybody that I was locked up with, they're gonna tell you the same shit. Be like, dude,
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna do it.
oh, like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Were you
I
preaching?
mean, I got
it, though?
messages from people when I got out.
Yeah,
it was
I
like,
knew
bro, I
you
can't
would-
wait to see what you do in real
Like
estate.
that. That's love.
Yeah, because
That's
I used to
big.
just be a maniac with that shit. I would just
Damn,
read,
see?
study, and fucking. I'd be out. I'd have all the Forbes magazines laid out with like studying
Fuck.
Donald Trump's assets and why they went down, why they went up, and I'd be
Yeah.
like,
See. So on Instagram, we see this fly ass white dude with some fucking chains and rocking fucking
Yeah.
supercars and bullshit steak dinner. But motherfuckers don't know he built that man for fucking
Yeah.
over half a fucking decade.
yeah, exactly.
You know, so what we say here is like work harder on yourself than you do your fucking job.
Absolutely.
So like, you come over here, we got a little something going on, something
Yeah.
like whatever.
I love it.
2 million in the front, right?
I love it.
Motherfuckers don't know we were sleeping at the fucking office,
Eating dirt.
eating dirt, making fucking pennies, lying to ourselves. One day we're gonna be great. One day we're gonna be rich.
Yeah.
One day, fucking this course and that program and that fucking book, and I'm looking at the moon crying, talking about I can't. It already happened. Like,
Yep.
and that's it's what it is, bro.
That's what it takes.
We believed so hard.
No, we
that
do.
It don't matter if it was a pebble in the road, a rock, a tree, a branch, a fucking house.
We just knew, bro,
We were gonna keep going.
Yeah.
and we knew it wasn't if, it was just when.
When.
Exactly.
You feel so
Yeah.
let me fast forward real quick though, bro. You get out,
Yep.
like you hit the ground running. Like what happened? Like
But you got the knowledge.
So I get out, man. I've
Fucking-
been reading for 5 years. Finally, I made parole after 6 set-offs. They set me off. So
Okay.
a set-off is when you come up for parole, you have a chance of getting out, but they
say
give you
no.
one. Yeah, they say no, and you don't come up for another year.
Wow, because
So
of
I had
one small shit.
Yeah, 6 set-offs I had, and then finally I made it on my 7th one. And so yeah, I finally get out that fucking place. Go live with my mom. I had to have a job on parole, so
Yeah, of course.
my homeboy gave me a job. I was doing like logistics for his business, you know.
Okay.
But I was actually working. Like I was up at 5 a.m. in the office,
put in the work.
making phone calls.
Getting
Like I
shit
was
done.
doing it. You know,
That's great, bro.
I ended up making like 88,000 or 90K on
Oh,
it.
that's
You know,
fire.
first like fresh out.
Homie, that's
Damn.
strong.
So-
I ain't gonna lie.
so I was
Hey,
like,
you know, like, some people wish they had 88,000 right
Hey,
now.
I look over here. I'm like,
So then I was like, yeah, you know, staying with my mom. Then I went and stayed in his guest bedroom. He lived in like a townhome, so I stayed in the bottom
oh, there you go.
guest
That's
bedroom.
love.
And he gave me like, he had 2 cars. He had a truck and a Jeep. He gave me the Jeep, and I paid it off through working.
Oh, homie.
So yeah,
Hey, give us a time frame. What is it? 2018?
yeah, it was just 2019.
Dog, you know he turned up, bro. He ain't been out, and he
2019.
That puts it in
dog.
perspective.
You turned.
2018?
This motherfucker
2019.
got out and said, "Let's
2019,
bro." He got out and said, "Let's crank this bitch up."
Yeah.
He cranked this motherfucker up.
It's inspiring though.
Your
man.
boy, you still in touch with your boy? Your man's that put you on?
Yeah.
That's
so,
good.
Yeah.
So he gave me the job, and then I was still underwriting deals, like looking for real estate deals and stuff like that. Still talking to people, still listening to podcasts, YouTube, because now I had like fucking a plethora of
Exactly.
fucking shit.
All
Not
day.
just one book, you know.
YouTube University
Now I'm
shit.
like, fuck.
Yeah.
So I was just
Taking in
taking
information.
everything. I'd fall asleep on the
sponge.
laptop right there
Guarantee
every day.
it.
Just,
Promise you. I
so
promise
finally
you.
I found a flip home. It actually got brought to me by another friend.
Yeah.
He brought me a flip home. He had flipped 2 other houses on that same street. He was like, man, I know the area. It's a pretty good deal. We can make it work. So paid him $8,000 for a finder's fee. And then I bought that one, and he kind of held my hand throughout that first flip.
Hold on, 8,500 feet, and then what was the value of the property?
The house was like 200, 220.
What'd you have to put down?
I had to put I bought it cash. I
The
borrowed the
220?
money.
How long was you out for?
I was out maybe like
A year?
3 months.
You borrowed
3
the money?
months. Oh fuck.
You borrowed the money?
Yeah, I borrowed 200,
It's like that.
220.
Wow.
Yeah,
And what-
I actually borrowed it from my sister.
Oh, gangster.
Okay. Shout out to
Yeah.
the sister.
Okay, yeah, okay,
Yeah, I
shit.
can't-
That's fucking.
But man, if you
love
met
right
me,
there.
if you
Damn.
would have met me when I went in versus when you met me when I got out.
Yeah, this man
Like-
changed. He's serious.
Yeah.
She knew.
You
She
knew.
knew. She
And everybody
wasn't-
knew.
Is
yeah.
little sister big?
All I
this-
talked
the
about
older
was real
sister or
estate.
little?
Yeah.
Older, 5 years older.
I see.
Yeah,
Y'all,
but what one word is what I would describe on like how it would attribute to your success, and you were obsessed.
Yeah, I was
yeah,
obsessed.
exactly, bro.
You were obsessed
But when
with-
he said I had the whole shit, the Forbes and all this shit,
You
I
were
could see
obsessed.
it
Yeah.
though. Like
I
he
see
out
it.
here, like Jim Carrey. He's like number 23. This motherfucker, real estate. Like that's the picture I got.
Yeah.
That's what it takes though. Like you gotta be
And
obsessed.
so yeah, she would let me borrow the money. I paid cash for the house. I put
Damn.
like 40K into it. And
Yeah,
I ended up
rehab.
so
selling
you
it
in
for
the
like
deal, you in the real estate,
320 or
you in the real estate
something.
business now.
Yeah.
And
And
I
you had to
learned
rehab it, right?
I learned it. I mean, I rehabbed it,
Flipped
learned a
it.
ton of
Who did
shit.
the rehab? You did that shit?
Yeah, with my buddy that brought me the deal, kind of
So I'm talking about you paying shit, you floor. Like,
yeah, contractors. I mean, I was just learning. You know what I mean? And then I would be like, "Hey, should I pay this dude $3,000?" He's asking for $3,000. What the fuck?
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
"Well, it's a
How
tile.
much was the rehab?
It's a tile job, you know."
40, you said?
Yeah, it was like 40K.
Okay, so 20 the deal, then 40.
I opened up the wall, put a beam up, and like made it open,
Make a nice open space,
open
right?
space, and shit like that. Painted
Okay,
everything,
okay.
redid the tile, moved the bathroom, moved the HVAC, made a closet for the HVAC, and
Yes.
rerouted it, and yeah, it was pretty extensive, honestly, for 40K. It wasn't.
What'd you flip
Yeah.
it for?
So I sold it for like 320. I ended up netting to me personally after I paid my sister back plus interest. I made like 53,000.
That's,
Okay.
That's big.
I mean, you in the
That's
game
good.
now.
Yeah.
And how long was that
Yeah.
project?
So I was out of prison like probably 5 months,
5 months.
6 months.
That's pretty
and he was like,
good.
okay, this.
Like
He was like, yep.
That's
Yeah.
Let's
pretty
go.
good.
So then I was like, all right, proof of concept's proven, right?
Yeah. Now you know. Now you're
Yeah,
rolling.
I just had
Damn,
$150.
Now you
I just had
okay, you're rolling.
$150 when I got out, and a brand new
No.
Social Security card, and a brand new birth certificate. And that's about all I had.
Yeah.
Bro, please tell me.
Hey, but bro, listen. I know you had some shit. I know you're a different kind of cat. But props to moms and sis and all, and,
Yeah.
and the whole
No,
like
yeah.
you had a
Yeah.
couple angels in your life too, and
Yeah.
I know you still do, bro.
Definitely. I still do.
That's
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
for
a good
real.
thing about God, man. He's been taking care of me from always,
Yeah, yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
And now I'm just channeling it right. Obviously, you know,
Exactly.
I'm seeing more fruitful things. But even in prison, that when you asked me, was there any crazy shit? It's
Yeah.
like, I always felt secure,
Yeah.
and,
Wow.
and protected.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't know,
That's
a
right.
higher power, dog.
Even when, because there's sometimes it gets sketchy in there, but
Yeah.
higher power, man.
You knew where we're at. You knew where we're going. That's what's fucking important, man.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Congrats.
So anyway, he's always with me, man.
So that should kick you off. Now you're in the game. I want to hear like one more, then we want to hear what you're doing now.
Yeah.
What happened after that, though? I'm just curious. It's really fucking great story.
Yeah, so
First
made the
flip done.
53,000. Proof of concept was made.
Was you all geeked out, or you're just like, nah? I'm used to this shit.
hungry for more.
And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I didn't get geeked out, because I read so many fucking books, man, and these motherfuckers were making millions and millions of dollars. And like, it's not just read one book and this dude maybe telling a story.
Yeah.
Like, I've read tons of authors, tons of real estate books. Like, all of these motherfuckers are making millions of dollars.
But this is
so
there's
I
a principle in
knew
this.
that. I knew that there was so much more to make, and I knew that if I just spent this $53,000, it was going to slow me back up.
Yeah.
So what did I do? I looked for another flip. I'm trying to reinvest that money. So that's what I did. So I went back to work. Find me another one. Boom. Borrowed the money again. Sis, I need that.
Oh, like that?
This one's $210.
Yeah.
And she got it. Paid cash for it. And then I had my 53,000.
Yeah.
So I was going to do the remodel with it. Well, come to find out, the whole street was. This is East Dallas. The whole street was being made into these 4-story townhomes with rooftops that are overlooking downtown. They're super dope. I'm out of prison. I'm like, damn, this thing's fucking. This whole neighborhood's dope. So on that street, they weren't built yet. They were just now starting to get built. So I didn't quite know it at the time when I purchased it.
I feel like it's a good thing though, right? Because value go up.
Right. But you can't flip this property to make it look like this.
I see.
I couldn't put 53,000 into this one.
So you say it's like kind of like an eyesore.
And I was like,
almost.
maybe I'll put 75. But it's still like a little crack house. And then this is a brand new, super dope duplex.
I see.
You know showing out compared to what you got.
So if you really go back and look at it, I actually purchased that wrong.
Okay.
I shouldn't have bought it as a flip.
Did you break even?
So there's only 2 options. I either had to sell it to a builder or build it myself or hire a builder. 3 options.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say sell to builders, wipe that motherfucker out?
Yeah,
they got this. They got the
start
soil
over.
Yeah, I'll just sell it to a builder, and he'll
exactly.
He'll
That's
demo it and start new construction.
Okay.
So, because I didn't know that, that's kind of like fuck.
Yeah.
But man, I was gone for so long, 7.5 years, and I'm driving around East Dallas, and dude, everybody's building. Like, these things are going up everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, if all these motherfuckers can do it, I know 100% I figured this shit out.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Because 7.5 years, that shit changed totally.
So
I was
you came back and this city transform type shit.
I can do this shit. So anyway, I already own the land. So I'm like, I'm not about to fail, bro. It's too early. I can't fail. So interviewed a bunch of builders, and I just wasn't getting the feel that they wanted to teach me.
But what they think you was like a kid, or they use a street motherfucker, or like?
No, I think they were just wanting to make money.
Gatekeeping data.
Hey, I'll build it for you, but I'm gonna build it 200 square foot. Hey, I'm gonna build it for you. Pay me $100,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I want. Okay, you build it for me, but I'm gonna be there every single day, and I want you to teach me. That's what I want.
You're a different kind of fool,
and they're not trying to do that.
Yeah.
So then I called back that same dude that I paid the finder's fee to.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, bro, we can fucking do this shit. He had never built new construction in his life before. He'd done some flips and stuff like that, but he'd never built new. I was like, look, I own the land. I've ran the numbers. We can make this work, man. You run the numbers. Let me know. Let's split the shit 50-50.
Damn.
We'll figure it out. And he's like, man, I don't know. He's kind of scary.
Yeah.
And so like 2 weeks later, he calls me. He's like, man, I think we can fucking do this. I'm like, well, fuck, let's go.
He got some head the night before. Shit. He feeling good. He's like, I can do anything now. Shit.
I'm like, well, I still own it, so let's figure it out. So yeah, man. I said, all right, we're gonna do it 50-50. Came up with a partnership agreement.
Damn with a motherfucker.
Got some lenders. We got some construction lenders.
How you get the lenders though? I know you get the lenders, but how you guys get the lenders just fresh?
So, yeah, exactly.
You still young in the game, bro.
Because it was
barely in the game.
It's not really what you know; it's who you know.
Yep,
you know what I mean. And he had the relationship with the lender already. So he brought the lender. Well, we put it in my name, and the lender found out right before closing that I had just got out of prison. He was like,
I was gonna say that.
I can't loan to you. My boy got all mad and shit. He's like, fuck, they're not gonna loan to me. Oh my God, I can't believe I did this to myself.
Oh my God.
Bro, just chill. We're gonna figure it out.
Relax.
Like, homie,
you knew I went to prison.
But dog, the thing is, I want to hear this shit. I got a boy. He did. He dudes like $250 a year mil. And he's like, Mike, the differences between guys like us and the rest of the world? We have a pain threshold to continue and endure compared to the rest of the world.
It's true.
So your boy
man.
stressed, and you were like, man, come on, it's good.
true.
I mean, we're gonna pivot. What?
Yeah.
And it's still to today.
Guarantee
it's like,
it.
Bro, I'll fucking bet everything on myself every time. I'll
Yeah.
go all in fucking
After.
right now. If a $50 million development came up and was like, I need every penny. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you go get you make
Yeah.
here, let's do it.
So what happened? So the lender kind of tripping because the background shit. Where'd
Yeah,
you go
so
from
he
there?
fell off. So then we had to fucking
different one.
shake and find a new lender, and I ended up getting fucked
like that?
14%, like
Yeah, damn.
3 origination points. But it doesn't matter because in the end, I still made a shitload of money.
There it is.
So anyway,
That's
we got
good.
another lender on board. I ran it through my sister's name, changed my name, put it on my
Oh, there
sister's
you go.
name.
There you go.
Fucking got the construction loan because we already own the land. So we got the construction loan. Ended up getting it. So I owned that one little crack house.
Yeah.
And I got 100% construction loan. And then I also got the land next to me and 100% construction loan.
But these are
Just
different
off
deals, though. These are different deals, right?
No, this was all on one loan.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
so there was
okay.
land
Jumbo
next to
loan,
me.
then.
After I paid cash for this one, this land was next to
Yep.
me. I wrote him a letter because I read it in a book. He was like, what do you do? So I wrote the dude a letter. I was like, hey,
Okay.
I bought this fucking land next to you. I was like, I'm trying to buy yours. Do you want to sell it? He's like, actually, I will. He called me.
Wow.
He was like, I'll sell it to you. I was like, all right, well, I paid this much for this one. He's like, all right, well, I'll sell it for 10,000 more. I was like, all right, let's do it. So
Damn.
we went
This shit's so legendary. I feel like he talked
know.
about 2003.
Fuck,
That's like
dude.
4 years ago type
This is-
shit.
yeah.
Like, you feel me?
This
Like
is-
it's so like, you feel me?
No,
this is
he did it.
19.
You fuck me.
So yeah, ended up paying cash for that one, ended up turning into 2 duplexes, which was 4
Wow.
units.
But you sent it to a builder. Like you
No, me
had to
and
find a
my
different-
boy,
y'all
Yeah.
put that shit up?
yeah, we
Shut
came,
the fuck up, bro.
I already own the land. So yeah, my buddy came, I told him, help me figure this shit
You
out.
said, what, 4
and we'll split it
duplexes?
50-50. No, it was 2 duplexes, 4 units.
Was
I
that-
see.
So that was your biggest one so far.
No, he- no,
this is
no,
my
he a
second
builder now,
flip.
bro. No,
this
no.
is my second flip.
No, yeah.
Bro, I
Dude,
flipped
you
one,
nasty.
made 50-something thousand, and this was my second one that was I shouldn't have bought it, and now I'm turning it into fucking 4 units.
Okay, so let me ask you this though, bro, because I know you know. So obviously you know you're a developer and all that shit, and now obviously just through demand, people are like, hey man, like you, follow you, like how to get involved. How much you be touching on with mindset with your students, just because your ass got big nuts, bro. Like you with the shit, like ain't nothing
Yeah, a lot of
stopping
people
you,
shrink.
ain't nothing telling you nothing. Like okay, roadblock, cool, pivot, okay, fucking brick wall, fucking
Yeah.
kick, like. Because I know you be talking to some soft ass motherfuckers that
Yeah.
don't
They don't want to take the
like
risk.
I know you're still so ain't no one really think like that, bro. Like
I know.
So
You
you
be
be
touching on the
you be
mindset?
tapping in that shit at all?
Not really.
Really?
I probably need to.
Because you tenacious, bro.
But
Yeah.
you get people who
I mean, I help them though. When we jump on the calls and they're like, "Man, fuck,
You walk them
this
through
lender
it.
said no." I'm like, "All right, it's all right. There's a trillion other lenders. Let's fucking
Find the right
let's
one."
figure it out." He's like, "Oh
You
fuck,
walk them
I
through
got this
it.
issue." I'm like, "All right, well, let's do this."
more logical.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
the
simple.
mindset's different.
It's simple shit, man.
The
There's
mindset's
not-
different.
What they say, there's not like one way to skin a cat or something.
Yeah, the mindset's
plenty
different. I
of
remember
ways.
one time with Miguel Papi.
Yeah.
And I'm in the car, and it's like somebody's birthday, and we're supposed to. It's like Victoria, so it's like Deanna's supposed to set all up, like her best friend, and Deanna's calling me. I'm getting off. She's like, Michael, where you at? We were supposed to be here 30 minutes ago. The host is already waiting for us. I said, babe, listen, I'll be on 5 minutes. We're not going to die. I promise you. We're not going to
Yeah,
die. So
yeah.
just meet me out front. We're not going to die.
Yeah.
I promise you, we're going to go there. It's going to be the best event ever.
Oh
and I
my
promise you,
God.
everyone's going to be fucking lit.
Yeah.
And I click, and my boy Miguel's like, Papi, how did you just handle that? He's like, my wife and me would have been straight. I'm like, I can't deal with that
Communication.
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, come on, bro. How the fuck motherfuckers gonna become billionaires? Can't deal with that little bitch ass shit. Like,
it
come
reminds
on.
me of
Yeah.
when I first got out of prison.
Yeah.
I was riding with my mom, and there was traffic. And
Yeah.
my mom's like,
She gotta be
"Fuck,
somewhere."
Get, what the hell? Get out of my way. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, who gives a fuck about this traffic? I just sat in a cell for 7.5 years, and now I'm sitting
Yeah,
here.
you feel me though?
I'm like,
Yeah,
You
fuck.
feel me
who
though?
gives a fuck about
You
this traffic?
feel
Let's
me?
sit right
That
here and
is
chill.
fuck-
I lost
Fucking
one
real.
family member, my grandma to cancer.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to grandma. But
Yep.
ain't nobody got no terminal illness.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody lost a limb.
Gotta think
Ain't-
about your blessings, man.
homie.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's what's wrong.
I'm
You have to.
telling you, I don't worry about that shit.
Yeah.
I'm good, bro.
Just gotta
Sun
stay
out.
grateful, stay on the positive, man.
You feel me? Like
Everything's
People
good.
forget, man. People
People
forget.
forget.
It's refreshing to kick with you, bro. For real,
Yeah.
man. Like it's fucking great. Okay, so get us on like
Who you
okay,
hoping-
like
So,
yeah.
You want me to keep going with that story?
Okay, yeah,
To
go.
catch
Yeah,
us
yeah.
back up. Okay. So yeah, I ended up building the 4 units, and actually while they're almost built, the one next to me came available.
Yep.
And I ended up getting that one as well.
Okay.
So I built 3 duplexes all in a row.
Oh,
6 units. I ended up making over $500,000.
Wow.
Me,
Son of a bitch.
and my partner made over $500,000.
Stop, bro.
wow.
Yeah, so we made a bunch of money right there.
I want to say one thing real quick. I want to cut you off. So we operate off of a philosophy. You don't get what you want. You get what you expect. So there's a saying here, you know, like I take some of the little homies here. They've been dealing with Kevo now. We in the fucking Ritz-Carlton. I'm like, motherfucker, act like you've been here before. You know, you say, when you got your first crib and you made that 50, I was like, hey man, you get geeked out. You're like, nah, it's just it's what you expected. It's
exactly.
Nothing, bro. What the fuck?
And I expect millions and millions. So it's like
that was a change that happened to me.
So then I still made the $500,000, bro. I didn't go buy no car. I didn't buy nothing.
Yeah, you're
I didn't
back
buy
to work type
anything.
shit.
Next project.
All I did, I started looking again for more land. And I found more land. And then I bought like 3 more single family homes that I sold for $1 million each. And I bought a 5-unit or a piece of land that I built 5 units on that I sold for like $2.3 million.
This is what? This is like year 3 now?
This is still year, like, what, then I'm out?
Tail end of the one.
Yeah.
This is 2020.
Okay, so you like year 1.5 type
coming
shit.
up. Yeah, still coming up. And then, and then I built those, and then,
Damn, John, we got to get
You
into
still partnered up with homie?
No, so I partnered with them on those 3 and that 5 unit and those 6, and then after that
Moved on.
Yeah, he kind of wanted to go a different way. I think he felt kind of sour, like we were making all this money, and then he was thinking he was doing all the work, even though I was putting up all the money.
Yeah,
and finding the properties. Fucking.
And so I don't know, but anyway, something that we're still really good friends. He's actually but
it is what it is.
he went his way and I went my way. And
damn, you turned up quick, bro.
Wow,
yeah,
damn.
so then
you turned up fucking quick.
But I never spent money though for the first 2.5 years. Every penny that I made
back into the business,
put back into the business.
Yeah, that's a misconception a lot of people have. Is they got to go and take their own bread to get into real estate.
Exactly.
But that's not true.
And that's not true. Like if you see, I got out of prison, had $0, and I was able to borrow the money. But now, even if you don't have money, I can teach you how to get it off credit card. We have it in the course or in the program. Like I can get you the $200K if you don't have, somebody to loan it to you, off of credit card.
Just liquidate that motherfucker and get that shit in.
So that's why
we got to hang out, man.
You got one hell of a hook. Fucking
for real.
7 years in
because that's
prison
been like,
to 7 figures.
Sometimes these people are always like, oh, I don't got a rich sister. I'm like, oh, I didn't know about credit funding back then, but now I do. So I can get you $200K if you want really serious about it. And then they come up with some other bullshit.
No,
it's just like
it's all bullshit, bro. If you're really determined, bro,
you'll find it.
You're gonna find it. You're gonna make it happen.
Exactly.
Period. Like that's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so like get us up to speed. I don't want to hear about your students yet, but we don't. Tell us about what you do today.
Today?
Yeah.
Well.
Because I feel like low key you're a fucking real estate whisperer.
I didn't spend no money. I just kept buying land. Then 2 years, 2.5 years, I bought my first McLaren 570. I bought a little Rolex watch and shit.
Oh, 570, he got the little baby. He got the little.
Yeah, and I thought I was the man,
Of course you did.
But it was cool, because one of my good friends went and bought like a Huracan. And I was like, shit.
So that was your dog.
I'm making more money, so I'm like, I like the doors go up, so I went and bought the McLaren 570, and then we just whipped around town.
That's what's up.
That was awesome.
That's what's up.
Fuck yeah.
And then I just kept building, man. Kept building, and then I started getting into bigger deals and bigger deals. It started at like the $1 million single families, and I really liked building the single family luxury homes more.
When did that? Because you told me that was your kind of lane. When did you get into that shit?
Yeah, I got into it fresh off the duplexes.
That.
I saw the flip made $53,000. Then I started seeing all these units were making new construction. We're making
same shit, just up the fucking.
And then I see these fucking $2 million house making almost $500,000.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I got the closing documents. I got everything. I can prove everything.
Yeah.
It's in my name, signed. Except for those first ones when we put in my sister. But now, once the lender started lending to me, once I got that experience from partnering with my buddy,
more trust.
Now the lender started loaning me. Once that floodgate opened, I was like, fuck. I ran that fucking lender up,
Wow.
Because I just kept all the money, so I just kept reinvesting, and I was just a maniac on finding land.
Were motherfuckers hating on you, like local motherfucker, like who the fuck is this?
Back home.
Yeah, but
shit.
I mean,
they gonna hate no matter what.
Yeah, I don't listen to nobody. I don't give a fuck.
So you
tunnel vision.
So you out here building mansions now, type shit.
Yeah. So then,
like what we talking about? 5,000 square feet type shit. 8,000.
So then I was building 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, and yeah, now I'm building.
Well, 3 million go far in fucking Dallas.
Yeah.
I mean, California crazy as fuck.
Now I'm building
my crib over 2 million. Shit. Now I outgrew that crib a long time ago.
$8 million homes in Dallas, which is in Highland Park. So it's basically probably like equivalent to like a $20 million home in Beverly Hills.
Exactly. Damn. So you on that shit now, huh?
Yeah.
And you said you're building your crib now.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm building. I built my own personal crib already once.
Oh, so
and I've been living there now for 3 years, and then now I'm building another one. Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you say? You said you're building a 10-car.
Yeah, it's got it's 3 stories. It's got a 10-car underground garage with a turntable in it, with a man cave with all glass overlooking the garage.
This is the one that you're about to take to the market.
Is building right now.
One
that's gonna be your shit.
Yeah, I'm about to build.
Homie, when is that gonna be?
Right now,
Dog, when you have the little app,
in production.
Hey, let me know when you have the housewarming.
Yeah, you know, feel me?
Pull up.
Yeah, bro. No, we gonna pull up real tough.
It's gonna be dope.
You know what I'm saying? I invited myself and shit, but whatever. You know what I mean?
You're always welcome.
Cool.
Thank you, bro.
Cool.
Hey, you know where we went to Bistro in Highland Park Village?
Yeah, right there.
It's the same neighborhood.
Yeah, you know when we you popular as fuck though over there.
Yeah,
they know.
If I take you out downtown San Diego, but Mike me.
Yeah.
So he you know we
know you out there.
We broke bread and shit. He
Yeah.
kept getting stopped and shit, getting stopped.
That's dope.
Everybody, know him.
So you're pushing a couple supercars right now. What's the lineup looking like? You're building. I mean, you must have a lineup if you're building a 10-car garage.
Yep. I like cars. Cars are pretty cool. So I had that 570. Ended up wrecking that. And then
you wrecked that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrecked my. Well, I've had like 5 Lambos already.
Yeah.
I wrecked my. I wrecked a couple.
They're wild, man.
You didn't wreck them. Somebody else wrecked.
Someone else did.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you got the 570. That.
So yeah, I wrecked that. Then I went and picked up the 720.
Okay.
729.
Yeah. A lot of people hate on McLaren, but man, I like them. I haven't really had any issues with them. So
but that's what they talk about.
I just think they're really sporty looking. They look good.
I mean, the 720 is cold.
Dog, I'm gonna tell you like that though. That 720, bro. I'm not saying the track. I'm saying the straight line will eat the fucking STOs away. No problem.
And I think they're the best bang for the buck. You know.
Fuck yeah.
Like
what do we have? It was a 725.
No, we have a 720. We have one. We have
the LT though, was it, or 727?
720. Yeah.
7. Oh,
we
it's
had
a
that
700.
shit.
Yeah, it was orange.
Yeah.
You like that shit?
Yeah,
that motherfucker fast.
So now
bro.
I got the 720.
Oh, but you have Lambo too.
So now I got the 720 convertible, man. Just wrapped it Tiffany blue. It's got carbon fiber everywhere.
Sexy.
It's fucking nasty. It's attention getter. Everybody loves it.
Yeah,
that shit hard.
And then I got the Urus Lamborghini.
How long you been whipping the Urus?
I actually bought it for my girl for one of her birthdays.
Oh yeah,
so like a year?
Years ago. Yeah,
Dog,
like a year and a half.
That's one of my favorite cars, bro. That's the best daily to me.
It's actually about to get wrapped.
What, you gonna do the same Tiffany
blue?
Shit? Yeah, that's his brand.
I got all the whips wrapped Tiffany blue. Then I got a Mercedes G63.
Like you.
And then I just picked up that Cybertruck, wrapped it Tiffany blue.
Yes,
the G-Wagon,
I seen that shit.
Tiffany blue.
Okay.
And
so
you got the Sprinter
loaded
too.
up.
And then I got the Sprinter van also, yeah.
Oh, okay, damn, you loaded up.
When'd you get the Sprinter?
And I also got an F-250 Limited.
Yeah,
that was my work truck. So
that's
I got
construction
truck.
No, it's just white. I need to sell it. It's just sitting behind my house.
When'd you get the Sprinter?
I got the Sprinter about 2-3 months ago.
Oh,
okay, and the driver just on deck?
Whenever I was.
Because I'm telling you, bro, I'm telling you, when I first seen him, I was like, okay, this cat fly. He got it going on. So I just, didn't really tap in and shit. And then, but I've been following you for a minute, bro. So, now that we know each other, I always be tapping in. You're like, you on your shit in the Sprinter. You're like, the thing is about this, finally got a driver right now. And for me, I could be mobile. I could actually do work and do meetings and be like, I'll be watching your shit,
it's
bro.
It's the best, bro.
Bro, it's clean.
I'll be talking to students and shit, and now I can just go check all my projects. I can sit outside. I can have meetings with the contractors. I can talk to my students. I can do whatever I want to do,
bro.
man.
Hey, you know what, man? We've been fucking rocking for 2 hours, bro. Not on this pod. We 50 in.
Yep.
He brought up the name students 4 or 5 times, bro.
Yeah.
You know what that tells me? This motherfucker got love in his heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not clients. They're not.
Like, for real. Yeah. He cares, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So who is it that you help?
No, don't go there yet. How do we get into the shit? This internet shit. That's what I want to know. Let's go there first. We're going to skip a chapter.
How'd you tap into the coaching shit?
So, I was in prison for so long, and then I get out, and I'm working my ass off. To me it doesn't seem fast, but I guess to everybody else looking in, I start driving McLaren. It's got Rolex,
that's hella fast, bro.
And I built my own personal home. It's a fucking badass $2 million house.
Is the reason it didn't seem fast because you did the 5 years of development on the inside?
Yeah, maybe so.
Now think about it though, because you see
they don't see that.
They see the tip.
They don't
and the motherfucker had to go build that foundation for half a decade. Don't get it fucked up.
They don't see that.
You see?
So and it just kind of grew organically, man. People started asking me like, "Dude, you were just in prison. Like, what the fuck?" Now you're like passing me, and
you did your social media before Danny?
So I was just like, doing social media stuff a little bit.
Was your shit popping though?
Not really, no.
Cause your shit like
it really is just started popping like here recently, yeah. When I doubled down on the content and all that shit. But Danny didn't come in the picture yet. Okay. So people were just organically coming up to me like, "Damn, how the fuck did you do that? Like, how?
What do you do?"
And this was happening pretty commonly, like, always. And so then I was just like, I told my girl, I was like, "Man, I need to fucking like capitalize on this and teach people how to do it." Yeah. And so, it was December of not last year, but the year before. So 2023 December, I told my girl, like, look, I'm going to have a mastermind. I'm just going to host a mastermind and teach people how to fucking do what I did. Yeah. And I told my girl, if I sell 10 tickets, man, it'll be success. It'll be great. It's $15K, like $1,500 a ticket. And sure enough, man, I called my boy. I was like, "Hey, can you meet me for breakfast? I need you to help me make a Stripe link." in the Stripe account. So I went to breakfast with him. He taught me how to do the Stripe and make the link and put it on my story and all that shit.
So they can buy this shit.
I bought his breakfast, and then I did it. I posted it as like, "Hey, if you want to learn, what I do, on Instagram, put it on my story. DM me right now or purchase your ticket here. Boom, put the link." Didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. Yeah. Right? Dude, I sold 40 tickets.
Yeah, you was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, there's something.
It's like 60K. I'm like,
"Whoa, okay,
oh, fuck." Now I'm like, "Fuck, okay." Now I got to come up with the curriculum.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to cook.
But see, that's the thing. But that's the principle, bro. Commit first. We're gonna figure out what's the curriculum. What's all that? Fuck all that. Let's go get some bread. We gonna be good.
I know the curriculum because I just did it.
Yeah, you just gotta organize it.
Yeah, now I gotta organize it. That's it.
Come on now.
So then I went to work. I went to my lake house. Wrote down all this shit.
I went to my lake house,
and I was like,
lake house.
I was fucking.
Where my fucking lake house at?
I need one.
I told my other friend. I was like, "Man, how the fuck? What am I gonna do?" Because he kind of does some of the like pitch deck type stuff. Okay. He was like, "Look, just go get a piece of paper and just write on there like one slide." And just do that for fucking however many until you run out.
Hey, homie, you blessed,
I went to the lake house and I was like, all right, I did that exact thing. I got one piece of paper and I was like, all right, what do I want to teach from the beginning on this fucking slide? And I just
boom.
That's
strong,
bro. Yeah, next thing you know, we sent it to a fucking like Fiverr.
Yeah, make it
look pretty and shit.
And fucking boom.
Where was the joint at? Where was the mastermind at?
So
lake house.
At the lake house?
No, so I host the masterminds at homes that I build.
You nasty.
So I don't got to pay for no venue space. Yeah. And think about sitting in a home that I built, learning from the builder.
That's our factor.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's dangerous, bro.
You can't say shit.
Nah.
Yeah.
Like all the shit I'm teaching you, all you gotta do is like look up. You know what I mean? Look around. He's like, look at the fucking built this house, so I know he's the truth. You know, like, you can't.
But you got that story though, bro.
Yeah, you can't dismiss what I did. It's just.
So hold on, time out though. Was there the upsell? You probably wasn't ready for the upsell.
I didn't even know what the fucking upsell was.
You lost another quarter. You lost another quarter, but now he knows.
Yeah, exactly. So that's when all that shit. Then Danny reached out and he was like, you know.
Tell him real quick about Danny. We got to get Dan some love here.
Yeah, so Danny's my shout out to Danny. He's actually on the way over here. He might.
He out here? We get it.
He's probably at the airport like 20 minutes.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I was on a flight back from Tulum and he sent me something called a landing page. I didn't know what a landing page was.
A funnel.
Yeah, I didn't know what none of this shit was, man. I'm a builder at heart. It's what I do. I don't know much about nothing else except selling drugs.
Hey John, hold on. Tell me. Hey, I told you he cooler than the family, huh?
Yeah, no,
we brothers, bro.
So
we're locked in now.
It's like so. Anyway, he sent me this landing page and I looked at it and I was like, oh shit, this is dope. Yeah. So he stole pictures off my Instagram and off Google Maps. And it says, do you want to learn how to turn dirt into $500,000?
That's
and then it had like a
cold bar.
Google map picture of the vacant land, and then one of the homes that I built, and it said like profit $353,000.
You was probably like, what?
And
it
had like all these case studies of all the homes I built, and I was looking at this shit, and I was like, I was sold. I was about to click how to pay.
Let me buy this shit.
Let it be up.
So yeah, I hit him up. I was like, bro, this shit's badass. This is exactly what I need. Like, where are you located? He was like, Dallas. I was like, fuck, I'm from Dallas. I'm on a flight back. Let's grab lunch this week. He was like, all right, when do you want to do it? I said, fuck it, let's do it Tuesday. And so, went and met him on Tuesday, man. He shows up, this 21-year-old kid.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
like,
fire.
what the fuck?
He
But
knew what he
hey,
was doing, though.
Yeah,
Provide value first.
The youngsters know the tech.
No, they know all the technology bullshit.
I'm getting old and shit.
Motherfuckers know
I'm
AI, all that bullshit,
yeah,
everything.
I need the youngsters that know all that shit.
Guarantee it.
So yeah, man, he was talking to me, trying to get me to pay him to do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, man, I'm not paying you. I'm not taking no money out of nowhere else. I said, if you really believe in this shit, here's what we're gonna do. There's gonna be all these buckets. These buckets right here are mine. They're filled with money. This bucket's empty. This is your bucket. When you fill this bucket up with money, you get money out of this bucket only.
This new internet bucket.
This is the new.
What was
this is our
target?
bucket.
100K. What was the target?
Shit, but I don't care.
Whatever. Let's
Whatever
run
you
that
wanna
bucket
do.
up.
Whatever you
We
think you can do with it, let's do it. You know. And so that's what we did. And yeah, now you got.
So he was already getting back. What he's saying is he already got a bag. So I ain't gonna go fucking rob this shit to go pay your but we gonna
because I don't know what this shit is.
Yeah,
like,
this internet
new to you.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna just toss money. You know, into it. I don't know what it is.
Before you were Danny, though, how big was IG though? Followers? Because your shit hella lit right now.
Yeah, it wasn't that big.
Under
a couple 100,000.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Not even that though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. So how did it grow so fast? Did you get like some viral shit?
Bunch more content. Yeah, one of my
His shit
videos,
lit, bro.
One of my videos went viral actually. It was me walking out of prison. My mom caught footage of me with my chain bag, dressed all goofy as fuck.
I seen that shit.
And then big baggy ass clothes that now like Louis Vuitton is like the style now.
Yeah.
I seen that shit, bro.
Back then, you know, when I was getting out,
You're looking like fool.
Yeah.
No, I seen that shit.
Yeah, she caught me walking to the car. And yeah, that shit went viral, man.
So
savage.
Mom's proud of you, sister proud of you.
Yeah, I just got back to my sisters. I went to see her last weekend in Seattle.
Okay, that's
went
great,
saw my
bro.
little
Y'all be
nieces
good.
and shit. Took my son out
Christmas,
there.
holidays, the whole deal, birthdays.
We're all good, man. The family's strong.
awesome, bro.
Me and my mom got really close when I was in prison, though. She held it down. She was sending money and coming to visit me, bringing my son to visit me. So she really held it down while I was gone.
Yeah.
So mom's just posted up in Dallas now.
And she's in Fort Worth, Dallas,
Yeah, Dallas Fort Worth area. That's how they call it like that. Okay, cool, man. Okay, so tell how the cats tap in, how they find you,
But who's the ideal person you want to work with?
Yeah, who do you work with? Is like they
So you know,
the young man with the Harvard degree.
Definitely anybody in real estate right now that's trying to do like wholesaling, trying to do flipping, any realtors or brokers or anybody like that. You know what I mean? It's like if you already are in real estate or even like Section 8 rental type people, if you're already in real estate, you all are fucking with the wrong one. Development is here.
You're on the wrong vehicle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is development. This is where you're going to make all the money.
That's
this is
the big boy
boy money right here.
Yeah.
And then you got like wholesaling,
Section
flip.
8.
Oh yeah, you got Section 8 at the very bottom. And then you got wholesaling. Then you got flipping, you know.
Development. That's the one, huh?
And then you got like realtors and brokers and all that shit in there somewhere. But anyway, development is where you're going to make 6 figures per deal, bro. And these people are making 7 figures. And you go out to LA with the big dogs, like the big developers are making like 8 figures per we
is it. See,
we
building a $50 million home.
So, you know, the shit we grew up on it, you know, when I say grew up on, like the last 10 years, so man, multifamily.
Yeah. And that's getting crushed right now.
Yeah.
And that's low returns. And, you know,
too many competitors. Like, what is it? The interest rates? Like, why is it getting crushed?
The interest rates crush the values of that shit.
It's not
and
even
the
that,
yields.
but that's a slow burn too, though, bro.
Yeah, and it's so long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, it's so fucking long. And like, you know, the rentals and Section 8 shit, that's around me. How are you going to get rich $200 a month?
You either going to...
You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather hold on.
And then if you get 100 of them, okay, you're at fucking 20 grand a month.
Yeah.
Okay, and how long is it going to take to get 100?
It's a slow burn.
Like, come on, bro. I can make you fucking 200,000 in 10 months.
Dog, see, he on the...
and I can get you the 200K fucking off a credit card if you don't have no money right now.
That's the big boy shit right there.
It's
the developer shit.
I mean, what the fuck?
But
what's your excuse? What is y'all's excuse? Just fuck
tap in.
So we know a lot of you know, like real estate coach and all that shit. Dog, how come we don't? Have you heard motherfuckers talking about development? Have you?
No, I'll tell you why.
Yeah, what's the deal?
Because there's a lot of gatekeepers because the fucking profits are so big, man.
Yeah.
Even when I was trying to learn the game, it was like like you were saying, the builders are kind of gatekeeping. They don't want to teach you. They just want to make their money because they're fucking raking that shit in.
Yeah,
because we know some big real estate coaches and all that shit. I ain't heard one motherfucker talk about
8, and it's like
exactly.
And then if you really dive deep into the Section 8 guys that are pitching it, they didn't even make their money in it.
Yeah.
It's like this dude sold off for like $8 million. I mean, eight figure, business that he built an exit or a 9-figure business. And now he's pitching Section 8. And it's like,
yeah. What's
wait,
really
I'm trying to learn how to make the 9 figures.
Right.
Yeah.
Or the 8 figures. Like, why? I ain't trying to learn the $200.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
See,
and then this other dude's got his fucking Amazon fucking business where he's making all this money. And he's like, oh, but you got to get Section 8.
Yeah.
It's like,
Nah,
what?
that's a lot of goofball.
No, I want to learn that shit that you're making all that money on. Don't teach me this bullshit.
You're giving people the real
It's like their Amazon and Walmart stores back in the day. They got my ass for like $40K back then.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel like the
Shopify,
the real estate
e-commerce
bullshit Section 8 stuff is. But this development, man, nobody's fucking giving y'all the real game, man.
No, I'm telling you, bro.
I have the HUDs. I have all the documents and the paperwork. It changed my life. And that's why I'm such a proponent for it, because it fucking changed my life.
Yeah.
Like I was in prison. This is what I did. And now I'm here. And
now
I'm a multi-millionaire. And I own fucking 65 fucking rental houses that I had 90 of them. And I'm selling them off slowly. And I'm trying to sell all of them. So if anybody wants to buy these bullshit ass rentals, come buy them, because I don't want none of them.
Come get them.
So I can speak on all this shit because I've done it. You know what I mean? I've fucking done it. I don't talk about shit that I don't do.
Yeah.
I only talk about shit that I do.
You can't, bro. You gotta be authentic.
That's fucking great,
real.
bro. Okay, so tell us, as we start to wrap up, bro. I want to hear. Me and John want to hear like, what are like 2 principles that you live by? Something that's
the mantras, the
mantras. The isms, like
anything you still hold on back from 2019. That's just like,
man. I always put on my Instagram, be consistent, man.
Okay.
Be fucking consistent and your life will change. If you're doing negative habits and you're consistent with that shit, your life's going to change. You're going to go to prison.
Yeah.
It's going to change for the worse.
Yeah.
If you're doing positive shit, positive habits, your life's going to change. You're going to become more fit. You're going to meet better people. You're going to make
relationship.
Yeah, exactly. Sales. If you you in sales, fuck.
Come on.
If you're consistent in calls,
bro, what happens?
You're gonna get rich, right? I mean, it's not that fucking difficult.
Be consistent.
So that's definitely like one mantra that I live by, man. And fuck, I don't know. Just do right by people. Stop being a fuck up. Stop doing people wrong, man. Stop trying to scam and do little bullshit like that.
That shit don't work, bro.
Nah,
it don't work.
It's not long term, but it's like you're just constantly looking for the next scam and to scam this person and that person. And then
can't be doing that.
It's like, come on, man.
But when you scam and you get something, you just scamming yourself. Because I believe in God. I'm not going to preach to nobody like that, but I feel I believe in whatever you put out is what you get back. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Cause and effect. So if we go to Dallas, I'm like, fuck you, someone going to swing on me.
Yeah.
If we go to Dallas, I'm like, good morning, how are you? Oh, nice outfit. They'd be like, man, your boy cool as fuck. And so if you out here scamming, like, you may not get that immediate, but you're going to get fucked. Right. Shortly down the road, bro. That shit don't work, bro.
And there's so many, on the online space, man. It's just a bunch of fake fuckers. So I get it. Like, I understand where there's like, hesitancy to send somebody, a bunch of money, right? Because there's so many bullshit motherfuckers. That's why I tell, some of the people that follow me, I'm like, dude, check the fucking person that's teaching this shit. Are they really building the houses? Did they really make their money through Section 8 or whatever they're pitching? Yeah. Or did they make it somewhere else? Or did I make it somewhere else? Am I just rich and now I'm just pitching this shit?
You
do your homework and figure it out. Like I said, I have all my documents. I have everything. You can look me up.
My guy.
My prison shit's all over this shit. So
no, you got to fact check the source.
Yes, fact check what you're doing. And
where do they find you, dog?
How do they tap in?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I wanna figure something out, man. We're gonna give you some clothes. You show us some real estate shit, though. I ain't gonna lie, dog.
We're gonna do a little development.
Shit, we're in San Diego. They probably got some dope shit out here.
Hey, John, I told you though.
You have property out here too.
Yeah, I got a little something. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you know when he pulled up and shit, I was like, man, I'm gonna have to get in his ears if we can get the play. Right? I told you that shit, right?
Yeah,
I'll give you the play, man.
No, we get you some closure and all this shit. Whatever's good is good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gonna figure it out. Period.
Before you tell the people where to find you, what'd you think of the joint when you pulled up?
I loved it, man. We had the fucking STOs parked out front, man. I was like, I know I'm in the right spot. Shit, I belong here.
No, it's a little day rental trying to press you. Know,
yeah,
go back tonight at midnight. You know what I'm saying?
We both of them got 2 STOs out front. They're fucking both sick.
We had a year until really crashed that motherfucker.
I love it. They got Porsches and G wagons and all kinds of shit out front.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, that's it, man.
It's nice, man. It's definitely a dope setup. I like the vibe. I appreciate y'all for having me. It's
much love.
It's
I'm excited
been a pleasure, man.
And so check us out, man. Listen, Eric Crutchfield, man, real estate developer, coach, mentor, came out of prison, wasn't playing no fucking games, worked on himself, went to go get the game, got obsessed with the game, did not take no for no option, leaned on really good people, moms, sis, hit the ground running, jumped back, didn't rest on his laurels and say, I got 50K, went back and fucking doubled up, hit the fucking kind of what we could almost say like hit the oil, and he's like, now we're gonna get into this big boy shit, the developments. Now my man's doing $5 million, $6 million, $7, $8 million mansions. Okay,
and now I just got my spot in Miami, and so I'll be doing probably $15-20 million homes.
Come on, dog. Man. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
You got to be a student of the game too. You know, like real. You said, don't rest. Just fucking keep learning, keep growing, keep investing and believing in yourself.
Yes, sir.
And the good shit's coming, man.
Go. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. You're gonna see me with him a lot. You're gonna see John with him a lot. Would appreciate the invite when you open up the crib and all that.
For sure.
Dap you up and all that, man. Hey, listen,
a good gift.
John, I'm sure you feel the same way, bro. We have a lot of big hitters here, bro. I'm really moved by this story, but frequency, like we really fuck with you, bro. Like you got some real brothers down SD,
y'all are
homie.
Good people too, man. I love it.
So tap on my guy, hit him up, tell him that we sent you. And Eric, how do they find you on Instagram, bro?
Yeah, man. It's Eric Epic 23 on Instagram. I put out a lot of free game on there on real estate development. I try to stay to my niche, you know, the shit that changed my life. I try not to give y'all a bunch of bullshit. You know, I work out too, so there's some stuff in there, but mainly it's strictly real estate development. So if any of y'all want to learn that, check out my Instagram, Eric Epic 23. Also, my YouTube is the same thing, a bunch of free game out there. So it's on the screen here below. So Eric Epic 23, a lot of free game. And if anybody of y'all want to become a real estate developer, I can teach you how to make 6 to 7 figure profits per deal. I mean, I got it laid out for you, man. Send me a DM on Instagram Builder, or also you can click the link on the YouTube below, and all that.
Get you right. Eric gonna get you right.
Yeah, I got you.
Gonna get you right.
Come on now, baby. All right, we'll see you on the next one. If you want to see more players like this, hit the subscribe channel. We'll see you on the next one. I'm Mike Barron, jonpena, Eric, and we out this motherfucker. You heard me? Peace.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks, dog.
How you feel, fam?
I feel good.
Hey, baby, I fucking love you, bro.